Christine and David. It's so great to talk to you both. And congratulations on your wedding. I'm so excited to
Thank
watch it
you.
on TV. How are you feeling as you're preparing to share that special day with the world and look back on it yourself?
There are a couple of times when I look back on the clips, and especially the lap dance. I can't believe I did that, but it's all good.
It was
No,
great to me. I enjoyed it.
it was a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'm really excited to have people watch it. I feel like we get to just invite everybody. Um, yeah, no, the episode, I'm sure it'll be beautiful. It was a beautiful day, but yeah, there's a few times where I'm like, wow, wow.
Can clearly tell you had a lot of fun, but that there was a lot of like heartfelt moments and romance, of course, as well. Um,
Yes.
Rewinding it back to the very beginning, Christine, when did you know that David was the one that you wanted to marry? And how did you know? What was it about him that made it clear to you?
So after our first date, actually, I was like, oh, there's so many things that we were compatible with, and it just made sense. He had a big family. I had a big family. Had so much integrity, so much dedication to family and fun, vacations and things like that. I just loved all of that about him. But I really fell in love with him was that I don't remember what date it was, but it was a birthday dinner that he had almost a year ago. Well, over a year ago now. It was a birthday dinner where I met his whole family, and I just saw that he was really the real deal, and all of his kids were amazing. And he pulled my chair next to his, and he just put his arm around me, and I snuggled into his chest, and my heart started like beating, and I felt like I took a breath for the first time. It was amazing. I knew from that second that then you see like within a week, you can see screenshots on my phone of wedding dresses.
Wow. Wow, you really got into that mindset right away. I could,
Done
that's
deal. It was a done deal. It's like I'm 50 and I know what I want in life, and he's incredible. And so yeah,
We
move.
both knew it was just perfect because I was single for so long, and it was just when it's there. You do know. I dated. I didn't feel anything there before, but when I met Christine, we started talking. It was just incredible how we connected. It was like we've known each other our whole lives. So
what
Yeah.
was it about her that made her feel like home, that made her feel like you knew her forever?
just how we connected, how we both think, how we both just she calms me down in every aspect. It was just complete. I needed her in my life, just the way that there's no drama with her, even though it's funny from a drama show. There's no drama with her. She's the most easiest person I've ever been with. She just makes everything fun and it's enjoyable. I mean, I'm so lucky to be with her just on how she treats me. It's incredible.
So you guys met online. So do you remember the first message that you sent each other?
Oh.
I remember going through my emails because I wasn't on that date site anymore. And I went, oh, Christine. It didn't say last name. So I clicked on and I could read it, but I couldn't respond back. And I went, oh, it's her. So I thought, well, I guess I got to spend $60 to get back on the date site to start talking to her. And that's how it all happened.
It was the best $60 he's ever spent.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Good
I don't remember what
investment
we
for
said.
sure.
His profile was beautiful though. Like I messaged him first. So it was a picture of his face and his eyes. And I'm like, oh yeah, I want to be looked at with those eyes, a look of love in them, like for the rest of my life. Sign me up for that. And then the next was him with his grandkids. And then it was like him and his razor, and then him on vacation and on the beach. And I'm like, yes to all of it. It was perfect. It was perfect for me. It was just perfect for me.
Now, skipping forward to your wedding, Christine, what if any members of your family were a part of your big day, and how did they help you get ready? And
So Janelle was there and her kids, and then Aspen, McKelty, Isabel, Savannah, Maddie, truly, they were there. And David has some incredible daughters as well. It was absolutely wonderful. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. So much support though, so much love and support. Even looking back on like the footage and stuff, just it was incredible having Janelle. All of Janelle's kids were there, and it was just a beautiful day.
We had a great time with them all there beforehand, um, just hanging out with them all. Uh, Christine's and Janelle's kids are incredible. A lot of fun. I enjoy all of them. Um, yeah, it was just, I enjoy hanging out with them. We have a great time. We really do. They like to enjoy themselves a lot, and we have a good time. So,
We were all just looking forward to the dancing and the hanging out.
Yeah.
And what everybody says about it was that everybody was just excited to be with family again. It just felt like a big, huge reunion for all of us, and it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that emphasis on family is so beautiful. It looks like you guys had so much fun all together. Christine, I love how close you and Janelle are. Did she help with any of the wedding preparation or planning?
No, no, she's like there for like moral support. If I needed to, she asked several times if there was anything that she needed to do. I'm like, just be there. Just her being there was absolutely enough. And that she was involved with everything that I needed. So Shirley was this there to do whatever I needed her to do. And it just having her presence there was incredible.
That's so lovely. Now, one of the parts that I really loved was seeing your wedding dress. It was so stunning. What was the process of finding it like? And when you put it on, did you know right away that that was the dress?
So it was from Boda Bridal, and Destry is the designer. She designed it for me. I never found like the dress. I tried on a lot of bits and pieces. And so she designed that one specifically. And she incorporated about 4 different dresses to put that dress together. So it was made just for me.
Wow.
I loved it. It was everything that I wanted in a dress. Absolutely loved it.
I never
No.
got to see it until she come walking down.
Yeah.
So I had no clue. She would never let me see it at all.
Well,
No.
that's such a nice surprise. So when you did see her come down the aisle and got that just walking down towards you, what was going through your head? How did you feel?
I was like, let's get this, let's get married and enjoy our lives, because she was really beautiful walking down. She was stunning. It was gorgeous. You looked hot in that dress.
Now, did you two exchange vows? And if you wrote them yourself, what went into that process?
No, haha, you have to wait for that part for our wedding. Oh, it was fun. We have Corbin as our officiant. He's David's son-in-law, and he's really one of the sweetest, most kind people ever. And his words that he says are absolutely perfect and beautiful. And you're gonna want to see those words.
I was wondering, were there any like little personalized touches that you added to the wedding that like really, when you look back, or like, that is so us? Like, I'm so glad that we got to do that. It's so exemplary of who we are as a couple.
So many things. The barrels.
The venue I picked.
Oh yeah.
That we picked the colors together.
We did the colors. I think they represented us really well.
And the barrels, I wanted a different thing. She's like, we can't do that. And I said, okay, what about barrels and have them signed? And so she's like, we could do that.
So we didn't have a traditional sign-in book. Like David's
No.
idea was sign whiskey barrels, and we're going to take the whiskey barrels and put tables on top of them. And so we're going to set them up outside. We have a whole barrel situation in our backyard, and it's going to be part of our backyard, all of our wedding guests. That's mostly like us as far as it goes. But the most important thing to us was having family there, as much family as we could get there. And that it was amazing. And everyone just showed up, and they looked so beautiful. And it was just, all of it was incredible.
That's so nice. Now, you've been married for a couple months now. So how is newlywed life? And is there anything that surprised you? Anything that has changed?
It's all been the same. We still wake up early in the morning, and we sit down and have coffee, and he watches the news and I play Sudoku. And it just like, we just moved, like you were saying, like,
yeah, it's like we met and then we just kept moving forward. We never one said, drag back and say, I want this way. It was just, we just fit and meshed right in.
Yeah. And same thing with our wedding. After our wedding,
Yeah.
it just kept on going. Really, it just keep going with wedded bliss. But it felt like wedded bliss for like a long time before we even got married.
I love that. And as we wrap up, I just wanted to ask a fun question. If you each had to describe your marriage in 3 words, what would they be?
Loving, adventurous, and fun. What would you say?
Mine would be caring, loving, and very hot looking.
Well, thank you guys so much. It's so beautiful to see your love, and it's so clear to see. So I can't wait to watch this, and I know fans will too.